Hey everyone, how's it there's a fly in here? Come on, where are you, you little piece of sh*? I'm gonna rip off your wings, so you won't even be a fly anymore. You'll be a crawl. You're useless, fly. You're useless. Your life has no purpose. You don't make honey. You don't eat other bugs. All you do is land on people's food and slip into their houses when their doors are open. Seriously, fly, the doors to our house must have been open for a total of 15 seconds today, and you're telling me that you just happened to breeze by during one of those tiny time slots? Don't you tell me that wasn't predetermined. I'm gonna make you wish you were still a maggot, you maggot. Oh. Anyway, guys, like I was saying, there's another fly in here. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's June 16, the 167th day of 2011, which means that 108 years ago today, the Ford Motor Company was incorporated. I drive a Ford Taurus myself, mostly because that's what the used car dealership had, but also because Mike Rowe told me to. Seriously, Mike Rowe, you, me, sometime, Philly cheesesteaks. I'll come in my Ford Taurus, and you come in your F-150. I promise I'm an okay guy in real life, despite how I seem on here. My Taurus isn't that flashy. It isn't decked out with cooled and heated seats, or a built-in robot that parallel parks for you, or elves that live in your headrest and give you shoulder massages or anything like that. But it works for me. I've always definitely been an A to B kind of guy. As long as my automobile serves the purpose for which it was expressly designed, i.e. getting me from A to B, then I'm okay with it. Some extra features are nice, don't get me wrong. For example, a car without a sound system or an AC unit would bum me out pretty good. I mean, at that point, you might as well be riding your bike. Also, if I can get it in writing that the car only has like a 20% chance of exploding every time I turn it on, that's good too. I'm just trying to avoid becoming one of those 60-year-old guys who finally scrimped and penny-pinched enough to splurge on a marginally expensive vehicle, painted red 9 times out of 10, driving around town with my staunchly unattractive significant other, and pretending like I don't have a prostate the size of a grapefruit. Maybe those 60-year-old son-of-a-guns buy their compensation mobiles because it's really the last fun thing they're ever gonna buy. He already has a house, he's been on enough vacations to make a tourist crap his cargo shorts, and the only big towering expense left in front of him is how fancy of a box his corpse is going to get dumped in. So I'll buy myself a fancy car. I think I'll make it a convertible. I want to feel the wind on my bald spot. I want to drive the speed limit again, and I want everyone to know that I'm still young at heart. Still young at oversized, pacemaker-assisted heart. When I'm 60, which would make my best friend Mike Rowe 88, I'm going to drive what he advertises. Good old-fashioned Ford American hovercrafts. For me at least, A to B is the way to be. Now, I'm not trying to say that if you have a fancy car or aspire to own a fancy car that your priorities are out of line or that you're compensating for something. I'm just saying that you and I are different. And different is a good thing. In our case especially, considering you have such a blatantly warped worldview, and I'm highly different from you. Until tomorrow, I'm Griff, and I'm still talking.